everyone. I'm Lindsay Imami, and I'm here with Lindsay Bermudez, and she is the founder of a new website called Babycito. So thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me, Lindsay.
Yeah, I'm very excited. So why don't you just tell everyone a little bit about yourself first?
Sure. So my name is Lindsay. I have been living in Northern Virginia for 15 years now. I have 2 little kids. So my daughter Millie will be 4 in September, and my son Ruben will be 2 in October. And for the past 10 years, I've been working at FCPS as an ESOL teacher. I've worked at Glasgow Middle School, Justice High School, and Holmes Middle School. I really love helping people, and that role really gave me a great opportunity to do that every day. And then I recently resigned from FCPS to take on this new endeavor as
exciting.
Founder of a company and hopefully move my passion of helping people in a different direction.
That's awesome. Okay, so what made you want to start your own business?
I think like a lot of other founders, I saw a need for it. So probably about 5 years ago, my husband and I got engaged, and then shortly after we bought our first home. And we obviously had a lot of expenses as we were preparing for all these things, and I really wanted to get a house cleaning service once a month, and it just wasn't in our budget. And I said, I wish we could add this to our registry. So 5 years or so ago, I thought about that service registry idea, and I kind of started developing some things on that, but life happens, and then I didn't do anything with it.
Children
and all that. So that was an idea a while ago, and then after we had our son Ruben, he was a pretty terrible sleeper to start, and after about 2 months, we were still lucky to get a 3-hour stretch. So we really were like, we need some help. We want a night nanny, a night nurse for a little while to help us get through this, kind of bridge the gap to better sleep. So, you're in that haze of you have a newborn, you're like not sleeping, you're not really with it. We just kind of went on to Google and we're like, what is out there? Help
plus
us.
You're taking care of a toddler too.
I had my daughter who was 2 at that time, the newborn. So we just kind of trusted the big wide internet, but we were like, who can we trust? Who does this? Who provides this service? And through that experience, I realized there's not like a one-stop shop for parents where they can find all these resources and service providers in one place and kind of know it's local and trusted. So those 2 things combined kind of compiled on each other over the years. And then I just wanted to create something that helps parents, saves them time, makes it quick and easy, and gives them confidence in knowing like I can use these providers and other families have as well. So all those things kind of inspired me to try to make something to help other people so they don't have those same situations.
Yeah, that's awesome. So why don't you tell everybody what Babycito is all about?
Yeah, so Babycito, we offer 3 big services. So the first one is our directory of service providers, trusted local service providers. So if you think of like the Wedding Wire or the Knot, and they have all their vendors for weddings where you can go on and search in your area for a florist or a photographer. It's similar to that, a one-stop shop for families, parents, and caregivers. So they can go on and search or look through all the providers or search a specific category like sleep or feeding to find the service providers they need.
Yeah.
So that's our first big service. Second, we have our service registry. So this is similar to Honey Fund, where you can fund things for your honeymoon.
Yeah.
It's a cash fund registry. So families can add services to their registry, and then friends and family networks can contribute to that, and then essentially the family will get the funds at the end of the registry period. And they can use those funds for whatever services they registered for. So a lactation consultant, a night nurse, a newborn photographer, whole host of things that maybe they wouldn't have been able to access on their own or without that extra support, because a lot of these services are expensive.
Well, I feel like new parents too don't always realize like, I might need a lactation consultant, right? Like you don't know you need it until you're in it, and then
100%. So on the registry, one of our options is just going to be expect the unexpected. So it doesn't actually go to one specific thing, but it's like we want $500 for what we don't know is going to come up or happen. Whatever amount the family chooses. And then that was a great segue, because the third service we offer is education, which me as a teacher I think is very close to my heart and very important. And I think parents, especially when you're new, you don't know what's out there, you don't know what you need, you don't know when you need it. So we have a service guide, so it's a 2-page guide that kind of breaks things down based on what we call the 3 stages of the ABCs: anticipation, birth, and continued care.
Okay.
And kind of outline some services you might want to take advantage of within each of those. So anticipation is leading up to when you have your baby.
Okay.
B for birth is that moment of birth, and then also the first 3 months, that 4th trimester time.
Okay.
And then continued care is 4 months and beyond.
Awesome.
Services. So that guide is out there and on our website for users to download for free.
Okay.
And hopefully like the end of July, early August, I'm going to open up my calendar and start offering free service consultations.
Okay.
So people can set up a Google Meet or a phone call with me, and I can walk them through what services are available, what they might want to use. If they have a question about a specific service, I'll talk to them about that. Or if they're like, I want to create a registry and I just have no idea what to do.
Yeah, like walk through the website with them.
Walk through the website, help them get it set up, and then just kind of say, these are some of the top things that people register for or really popular services, and help them, just walk them through it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super
Thanks.
exciting. So then would the age go up until like whenever, like teens or anything like type of services, or is it gonna cut off somewhere?
Ideally, yes. Probably with time. I think right now we're focusing on new parents, and especially like that infant age, maybe like through toddlers, but I definitely want to continue to build Babycito and offer things like swim classes or music classes, just other extracurriculars, camps, things like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
And have services that families need, beyond toddler age.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting. So what's the meaning behind Babycito?
So Babycito is Spanish for little baby.
Okay.
And I don't know why, but for some reason when I decided and kind of narrowed in my focus and was like, okay, I'm just gonna do babies, families, that kind of thing. That was the first word that popped into my head.
Okay.
And I think what happened was we looked at the website and it was already something. So I'm not sure how it evolved into Babycito.
Okay.
And the weird thing is that also babycito.com is also taken, so I'm not sure why I stuck with that one, because we're babycito.co.
Oh, okay.
So
So
it's
that
tricky.
will get a little confusing.
But my husband's parents are both from Honduras, so he
Okay.
speaks Spanish. Grew up speaking kind of Spanglish. And
Yeah.
I actually feel like it's kind of representative of our family now because we speak a little English and Spanish.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome.
the Spanglish kind of worked out for us in that way and connects, I feel like, with my family a little bit.
Oh, okay. So then the name is part English, part Spanish, because it's not actually baby in Spanish. It's bebe.
Yeah, right. It would have been B-E,
Gotcha.
B-E first, the full Spanish word, but we
Gotcha.
kind of swapped that out for English baby.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so great. So now you're just starting your business. What surprised you the most about starting a business?
A lot of things. I think, I don't want to say negative, like a con, but just something that's been surprising in a challenging way is just everything is on you. So like legal, marketing, what else? Accounting, like all these things are on me to figure out. And it's just a lot, and I'm kind of like, what do I do first? What do I prioritize? Do I need a lawyer? When do I do this? So,
you need your website for starting a business now.
Yes.
Like all the providers. Yeah.
I need a provider for this.
Yeah.
But that has been challenging for sure. And I think what's been positive surprising in a positive way is just how many people I found that are willing and want to help me along the way with various ways, like you offering to do this, and just so many people that I talked to are like, oh, I can give you a provider name, or I can help you promote. So different things. That's been really heartwarming to know that a lot of people are just willing to help without expecting anything in return.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Moms like to support
Especially
each other.
moms.
Yeah.
Yes, it's been great.
We're all been there.
Fellow moms. Yep. I just said to someone the other day, moms uniting is a powerful thing.
It really is. We get things done, right?
Yes. So productive.
So are there any big events coming up? Because you guys are launching soon, right? So any big events people should know about?
Yes, we definitely have a couple events coming up. I'm really excited about our launch event, which is happening Saturday, July July 16th at Clemmy Jontry Park in McLean.
Yeah.
So
it's a great place.
We love that park. Yeah, we'll be there all day, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. We'll have a tent and table like right as you walk into the park.
Okay.
And we're hoping just to interact with as many families as possible, get to know them and their needs and challenges, so we can create a platform that's really responding to that. And then just tell them about Babycito. We'll have popsicles and a whole bunch of temporary tattoos that kids can put on, bottles of water, bubbles, and then we're also going to do giveaways, raffle kind of things for Babycito t-shirts and also carousel tickets because the carousel is there.
Yeah.
So we'd love to have people come by and just get to know us and engage in some of these activities that we have. We'll also hopefully have a couple of our providers who will be listed on the site present that day so families can meet them.
Yeah.
That's our big event, and that's the day that our website is launching. So
it's launching on the 16th.
That actual day. So lots of big things happening.
Yeah.
And the Saturday before that, we have another event that's Shop Local Saturday through Celebrate Fairfax. That happens at the park, P-A-R-C, Park at Tyson's. And that's like an indoor market with a lot of local small businesses where they can sell things. We'll have a table there as well, kind of doing the same things that we'll be doing at the Clemmy Jontry event. But another way that people can come out and get to know us. And then we'll also share information about the 16th event there.
Awesome. Yeah, so you have a lot going on.
We
July's
do.
a big month for you.
It is. Yeah, very exciting time.
It is. And then my last question is, you've lived here for 15 years. What are some of you and your family's favorite things to do in this area?
Yeah, we love anything outside with the kids, especially now that the weather's getting warmer. We take advantage of a lot of the parks. Clemmy Jontry is like one of our family's favorites.
Yeah.
My daughter has requested to have her birthday party there this year, so we're going to do that. Also, my in-laws live in Lake Barcroft, so we're lucky to like take advantage and go to some of those events and go to the beaches there. And outdoor concerts we love. So we have some upcoming things at Wolf Trap because that's a really fun place to do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything outside and music related for sure.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, thank you again for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Lindsay. This was great.
Yeah, best of luck on launching everything. I hope it all goes smoothly.
Thank you. Thank you.